Hello everyone! Welcome to the weekly episode of Super Dungeon Designer. We're very excited because we just hit 1,000 wishlists. Woo! Very exciting milestone. Really appreciate all the support from everyone and excited to see where things go from here. We're going to be at PAX West in just a couple of weeks here. We're going to have a booth. We'll have the game playable, so swing on by if you want to check it out. But exciting stuff. We've got kind of a special stream today. We got in some new animations for the character model, so we're going to be testing those out and see how they work, see if we can find any bugs. They are hot off the presses, and when I say hot off the presses, I mean Thomas was literally working on them like 5 minutes ago. So I downloaded the build, we've got it, we'll see how this goes. So we're going to check them out and see what we can find. We've also got some more bug testing to do that we didn't totally get done last stream, so we'll do that and we'll continue adding to our endless dungeon, I think. Probably be a bit of a shorter stream. We're going to plan on streaming for about an hour. Actually kind of the typical weekly time limit, so yeah, welcome. Appreciate everybody swinging by, checking things out. So let's kick things off and I'm going to bring up a list of all the animations so that I don't miss any. Pretty sure I know them all. Okay. Hey Phantom Triforce, what's going on? Thanks for swinging by. Alright, so we have a death animation. Very exciting. Before, you just kind of like froze, and then you would teleport back to wherever you started from. So now we have an actual death animation in the game. Looks really nice. We have an idle animation, and we also have a idle animation for when you are low on health. So that'll be exciting to see. And then the one that I'm really excited about, we have the bow and arrow animation finally in the game. So before, when you shot a bow, when you shot an arrow from a bow, the arrow just kind of appeared from your body and shot out. Kind of like Zelda 1, right? Like you would shoot an arrow and it would just appear. So we have a bow and arrow animation. Really excited to show that off. I'm going to save that for last. Let's start with the idle animation, and then we'll transition into the low hearts animation. And to make this easy, I'm just going to put up some spikes here so we can easily damage ourselves. So first, idle animation. Pretty simple, just kind of swaying the arms at the side, just something so that it doesn't look stale and boring. Really nice. And we should have that from all angles. Awesome. So, adding a little bit of life to the game, right? Before, if you stood still, you were just perfectly still. Kind of lacking that. Alright, so now if you get down to 1 heart or less, your player will show that they are damaged. So Lynette is in turmoil here. Very tired. I think that looks really nice. Okay, and then the new death animation. Little twirl and fall, and I love the tongue sticking out at the end. It's so good. So yeah, really excited to have these in here. I mean, we've been testing and playing the game for years now and haven't had these animations, so it just adds such a nice touch. Okay, so I want to test a couple things. I want to see what happens if you die while like warping, right? So let's check that out. Okay, so that seems good. And then, can the player actually get hit into a warp? Okay, they can. Okay, so that's what I want to test. Okay. So it doesn't seem like it's an issue. So that's good. Yeah, yeah. That tongue sticking out gets me every time. Okay. Seems good there. Okay, we'll do more testing with the animations and different interactions. But first, I want to show off the bow and arrow. Looks so good. So we're going to put down a bow, and then we're going to put down, we'll do an infinite quiver. And I'll show off the linking system real quick. If you link the bow to the quiver, quiver won't appear until you pick up the bow. Okay, so again, before, the arrow would just shoot out of the body, right? So now, it's so good. Look at that. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, who programmed that? It looks so good. Alright, we need a shoot off here. And when you defeat all of them, you're going to get a treasure. And to celebrate our 1,000 wish lists, we're going to get 1,000 gold. One for each of you that's excited for the game and supporting us. Oh, I've got to take the bottom arrow here. Ah! Now we got low hearts. Woohoo! It looks like it's a bit more difficult. No, I was just making mistakes. I think you didn't slow down the shooting at all or anything, right? It feels the same. Awesome. Loving these new animations. They look so good. No, but you have a delay before the arrow fires and after you can move after firing it. Oh, okay. It actually feels better, I think. Maybe it's just the animation, but yeah. It like that shot canceled the arrow firing. Oh, did it? I didn't notice. Like when I got hit? Yeah, when you took damage, there are 2 frames before the arrow fires. Oh, nice. It was almost a frame perfect trick that I did. All right, cool. So yeah, really exciting stuff. What are some other good things to test here? We can test taking damage and kind of falling into pits. I'm trying to get that perfect timing down and I can't do it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm curious to see how the death animation works. Okay, so yeah, so it doesn't play the death animation if you fall in a pit. Which is good. Wouldn't expect it to. Trying to like catch the arrow animation and fall in a pit at the same time. Okay. I'm gonna stand here. Okay, cool. Now it's going to be really fun when we have like moving targets that you can hit. Once we get the moving platform in the game. We have a shooting range. Alright, what else? Trying to think of some good, unique interactions here. So let's test multiplayer, because I think that's important to see if that functions. Okay, so everyone's got an idle animation. That's good. See if player 3 has a death animation. Dang it. Hang on, let me get rid of that pit at the bottom. Okay. Okay, cool. Player 3's got a death animation. That's good. Man, I can't wait for PAX now. It's gonna be so fun to play multiplayer with people and have all these animations going. Got a double death there. Okay, let's make sure the other players can use weapons. There we go. Okay, cool. Bow and arrow's working for player 2. Alright, cool. Well, yeah, animations are looking good. I can't break it. I don't know. Trying to think what else. Maybe, let's test it out in Poison. See what we get there. The slaughter in this episode, yeah, right. Okay. So it looks good. Shadow should get bigger for the death animation. Oh. Yeah, since the player's kind of like falling down. That makes sense. Okay, Poison looks good. How about ending the level while you have low health? Okay, let's turn the build, put this here. Okay. Seems fine. What else? What else? Doors, don't see why doors wouldn't work, but it is another transition going on, so. Oh, okay. I guess you can't be hit into a door, huh? Pretty sure arrows can knock you off the end tile. I think you were just a hair away. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let me try that again. Oops. Curse you, RNG. Okay. Oh shoot, I was too high up. Interesting. Maybe they don't anymore. Oh, I know, right? Yeah. Just like get the bow and arrow. That's step one. Yeah, that arrow is definitely just going through you. I mean, that's probably fine. Made sure the warthog could last stream. Yeah, that's right. I'll test with that. Oh wait, is that door just like not working? Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, so things can't hit you into a door. That's good. Okay, so warthog. Ah. Oh, the middle click on my mouse was like not working. It's weird. Now it worked. Doesn't work over here. Works down here. It might be my mouse, honestly. Okay, warthog. Yours has that issue too? Okay. Yeah, let's just see if it works. Stay there. Oops. Cool. Oh, no, warthog went through me too. Interesting. So that changed somehow. I think it's fine though. It was kind of one of those behaviors where it's just like, oh, that's kind of cool, I guess we'll leave it in. But I guess now it's kind of fixed, right? It was kind of funny though to be able to like knock somebody off of the victory screen. Alright, what else can we test here? Okay, yeah, no big deal. Let's make sure the animations work with the running boots. Okay, idle. No health. Oh, did I take the bow away? Whoops. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, cool. Checkpoints we should probably test just to make sure everything, all the animations work, and like the death animation sends you back to the checkpoint, all that. Test that out real quick. So without the checkpoint activated, you'll go there, and then with it, over there. I'll never get sick of seeing that death animation. It's so fun. Okay. So for anyone that wasn't here last week, a couple new things that we introduced. You can watch the video. We've got the streams up on YouTube, but a couple things that we added was the transparent switch. So it's a cube that appears in build mode but does not appear in play mode. When you walk through it, it triggers stuff. So pretty cool. A lot of implications for puzzles there. And then the wall switch, so it functions just like the orb switch, but you could put it on a wall. So pretty exciting. Nice with the new bow and arrow, actually. New bow and arrow animation. Had an idea for a fun little room. So we'll give the player bow and arrow. Down like 1,000,000 flame enemies. And then down a bunch of wall switches, and then we'll make it so that Um, yeah, we'll give you the sword. If you hit all the switches. Or maybe, you know what, we'll make it a key. Well, okay, we'll do a sword and a key. That way you don't have to kill all the enemies, because that would be annoying. But if you do, you'll get, like, yeah, a treasure full of 1,000 gold to celebrate our 1,000 wish list. So we'll group up all the enemies real quick and then link them to the chest. So now when all the enemies are defeated, the chest will appear. Put a key door down here. Okay. So now it's just kind of like a survival, trying to hit all these and not die. Because you can't damage the flame enemies with the bow and arrow. Ah. Oh, that's interesting. Wait. If you get too close, you can't hit something on the wall. But only from the top. Yeah, that's weird. One heart left. Alright, we did it. Whoa. Not done yet. Alright. Well, that was kind of a fun challenge. You know what? I think we'll add this room to our dev dungeon, our dev stream dungeon. As a fun little challenge. Yeah, I like it. Never ending dungeon. Okay, so this dungeon, our last room, we were playing around with the cubes. Let's change the color here because we've used red for the last couple of rooms. Maybe add pits, arrows, so the player can't get too close. Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll make it a bit of a bigger room, too. Just a little bit. Maybe not that big. What color have we not used? I don't think we used purple yet. We'll do a purple room. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Okay, and then we're gonna put some pits around the whole outside. And then put switches And we'll just do a closed door here. Whoops. What does the player have at this point? Did we get a bow and arrow? We did here. Okay. So we have a bow and arrow. I think we got a quiver earlier. So we'll give the player... The door should overwrite what's on the wall? Okay. Yeah, it must be because it was already there and I moved it. I mean, I can just do this, right? Delete. There we go. Let's see. Oh, the door not being placeable. Okay. Yeah, interesting. It was kind of my instinct that it should be. Alright, so we're going to have gold quiver up here. And then, yeah, if you're crazy and you actually want to defeat all these guys... To celebrate our 1,000 wish lists, we're going to put 1,000 gold. And then, whoops, these in a group. Linking to the door. Okay. Simple enough. How are we at on checkpoints here? When was our last checkpoint? Been a while. Let's put one. Alrighty. There we go. We'll put one here. Okay. All right, you know what? Let's give this dungeon a test from the beginning. My goal is each dev stream to add at least one room to this dungeon. So we've achieved that goal at least. Pro gamer tip, use checkpoints, yeah. This will be a good test of the animations too, to see if they work in a normal dungeon. Not that I'm gonna die. No. We got 2 chests. Got the lantern. Now the lantern makes this room up here a lot easier. Ooh, the improved lighting looks nice in here. Actually, I had to redo how the animator transitioned to the sword swing and the lantern, so glad those are working too. Oh yeah, good. Not sure why the light levels are jumping to the next one. Oh, did it? I didn't even notice. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Instead of the smooth transition. This is the room where I need to get rid of these off-screen indicators and replace it with the cube. I'm going to do that after we beat this. Okay, we use the bomb. Okay, teleport out of there. Oh, I just saw your comment. Yeah, we're going to replace that. Alright, more bombs. Take those. Got hearts in there. But we don't need them right now, but they're there if we need to come back. Because items don't disappear in this game. They stay down. Grab that heart. Grab that one too, and then take out this last statue. And then in this room, we're going to use the lizard's arrows against them. Hit these switches. Bonsoir. Hey, Jess. Jess is in the other room right over there. Dungeon is too easy, not even close to dying. No, I'm just that good. Ow, because I get hit. Alright, now that we have the bow and arrow, we can take these guys out. With our fancy new animation. Oops. Alright, now that we have a checkpoint, why don't we test out the death animation. So in this room we use the transparent cube, so we put one on each of these key spots, so that the player has to step on each of those in order to get the key. Okay, death animation's working good. Okay, because we stepped on each of those spots, we got the key. James is the final boss. Fall 22 spoiler DLC. Dungeon is the monster's home and James is the burglar, yeah. I mean, to be fair, they are just kind of chilling, right? And we just kind of come in here and, you know, start messing stuff up. Oh no, that's not a safe tile. It might have registered as a safe tile, but that is not a safe tile. Ah. Alright, there's one death. Just gotta test out that death animation, you know? Just doing some testing, that's all. All right, awesome. All right, a couple things I want to change. We're going to make it so that a few of these actually give you hearts, because this is a pretty difficult room. So I'm just gonna we'll do like 1 heart per group. So 1, 2, 3, like, yeah, 1 per wall. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what we're gonna do is link from one of these. We'll do like the center one. But we're gonna come to this link and we're gonna hit this little cycle button. That's actually gonna change it so it's no longer coming from the group, it's coming from the object. See how the line went to like this white instead of the orange? So now when I hit that, I don't have to hit all those to make this heart appear. We're gonna do that for all of these. Okay. And then one last thing I want to do, I want to come into this room. This room. And we're going to replace, so I had these cleverly created warthog traps here, where if you run over this, the warthog's going to detect you and run towards you and hit the switch and make these guys appear. That's a much easier to accomplish now, thanks to the transparent cube. So I'm going to delete our little contraption here. Yeah, we can even make the room a little smaller. Can you put multiple color links on an object? Say make only the left wall switches green group and then link that to the heart? No, you can't do that. We decided for the sake of simplicity to just allow something to only be a part of one group. It just made things a little easier. It gets kind of complicated when you have multiple groups. So it's kind of one of the things that we had to just relent on and make a decision there. Okay, so we're going to replace this with the cube and link that here. Then we'll pull this over. But yeah, good question, Phantom Triforce. We debated that back and forth for a little while, like trying to figure out if that was the right thing to do. All right, so now when you walk through this tile, these guys appear. You walk through this tile, these guys will appear. All right, I'm going to save. You can set up a series of orb switches to act as a group for combining signals. Yeah, that's true. You can do some pretty complex, because there's so much like complexity to the linking system, you can make like complex contraptions that'll let you accomplish that kind of thing. It hurts my head, but you can do it. So you could have like a, yeah, like an orb switch that's set to, like, so you could have a few orb switches here, right? And then make it so that all those orb switches have to be triggered for the door to open instead of linking from these to the door. And then you could have each of these in a group that lights up an orb switch each. And then once all the orb switches are lit, it'll open the door. And then that way you could, you know, do something so that, you know, maybe enemies spawn when just these ones are hit, right? So yeah, there's ways to accomplish it. You just have to work around a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so we've got another room in our dungeon. It's pretty fun. Some hearts spawning. I think I saved already, but I always want to save again, just in case. So yeah, I'm trying to think what else. I think the animations are working great. I mean, I couldn't find a way to break anything. They look really good. Really exciting stuff. I think that was all we had to test this week. Just looking through the list here. Yeah. Show off the stairs? Yeah, happy to show off the stairs. So stairs are pretty neat. You can cycle to change the direction here. And then when you place down one side, it'll tell you to put the other side wherever you want. Now, if you put it in the same room, you can do that. Seems a little silly, but you know, maybe you're in some like, you know, weird time distortion and this room just connects to itself, right? And there won't be a transition. You'll just appear on the other side. If you put it in a different room, you'll appear in the other room and there will be a little transition. You think the transitions are off? Okay, cool. Well, we'll test that out. Other thing to note with the stairs, you can only enter them from the side that lets you actually like go up or down them. So I can't enter the stairs from this side or this side. I have to go up that way. Whoa! That's great. Woo, here we go. Sliding around. So something happened that broke the walk animation. So Lynette can now teleport at will. She can float through the dungeon. But yeah, we decided to do like a circle transition for the stairs. I think it looks really nice to show that like you're going to another floor. Can you attack? Let's see. No, I cannot attack. Now, presumably the attack is just not happening, but just to be sure. Yeah, can't attack. Well, hey, thanks, Phantom Triforce. You helped us find a bug, so appreciate it. See if it happens if you put the stairs in the same room. We'll need to put some stairs in our endless dungeon so that we can make sure they get tested. Okay, yeah, even in the same room. Getting that. So it's not the transition that's breaking it, it's just the stairs. I know the stairs have some funkiness because we like didn't want the player to be able to move until the transition was over. Does it do it with warp pads and doors? I don't think so, because we were playing around with warp pads, remember? And we've gone through some doors, but let's see. Yeah, all good there. And yeah, all good with doors. So yeah, it is unique to stairs. Try boss door just to make sure. All good there. I just love watching the players slide around. Push you in there. Player 2, yep, player 2 sliding also. Got ourselves an old-fashioned slide off. Oh, fun. Bugs are fun for everyone except Thomas. Might reset if you take damage or die. Oh yeah, good point. Let's try that. Fall in the pit. Yeah, it looks like the pit reset it. Now what's interesting, I did not swing my sword there. So the character swung its sword on its own when it came out of the pit. So, watch. Here's my hands. Oh, what the heck? I think it was probably just saving up the swing from... because I probably clicked while I was sliding. Let's try that again. That's kind of cool, actually. Okay, so I clicked a bunch. Yeah, it like saves the click. That's interesting. Need to reset all the animator triggers when you respawn. Oh, okay. I wonder if, and I'm just having fun at this point because I know it's glitched right now. But what if I did 2 actions while I was sliding? Oh, bombs work. Okay. Use bombs. Let's try the bow and arrow. Bombs aren't reliant on animation. Oh, right. Okay, hands up. Okay, so it just took whatever the last animation I tried to use. Oh yeah, it is eating my ammo. Oh, that's interesting. So does that mean if when I got interrupted when I was shooting, did I lose ammo? I wonder. Probably not. I'll have to go back and watch the VOD and see. I don't want to try and recreate that right now. All the bugs, yes. To be fair, for everything that you just put in the game, all the animations and everything, this is pretty solid. Like just having that one bug. I don't know what else we could really test. But now I'm kind of second guessing myself, like what other interaction should we test here? I think that's all the transitions, right? It's just the stairs, the warp pads, doors. Does the map item show you the dungeon layout? It will. It doesn't yet. It's not actually implemented. But yeah, it is going to. You'll be able to hit escape and then come here, and then you'll see your map. And then the monocular here functions similarly to like a compass in Zelda. It'll show you the locations of treasure chests that you haven't collected yet. So help you to go back through the dungeon to find secrets you might have missed. Debating the best way to visualize an overview of the dungeon, whether it should be abstracted or just a larger zoomed out view. Yeah. We'll see what works out. Kind of leaning towards the abstracted, but yeah, abstracted is like how Zelda does it with the basic colored squares. So you would just see a square and like your characters in the room and a little treasure icon, but see what happens. See what we can do. What else? I think that's everything. That covers all the transitions, at least. I guess we can make sure triangle blocks still work with the arrow animation. I don't, you know, there's no reason they wouldn't, but... Oops. Ah, did it again. Okay. I think abstracted with color indicating visit on visitor rooms makes sense. Nice, yeah. So you see what you guys come up with regardless. Thanks, yeah. I'm sure we'll come up with something good. All right, cool. Trying to think what else we could test here. With the new arrow spawn POS, you might want to test shooting right next to things. Oh yeah, because yeah, shooting at the wall right there didn't really work. So that's a good point. Let's test that out. Here, let's do a repeatable switch. Up and down block. Yeah, we'll do a slam up here. Oops, I'm blocked. Alright, let's just do that. I was trying to be lazy. There we go. Oh yeah, the bookcase. Good point. Put one here and then one against the wall. Okay. Start with the slime. Oh, okay. So right up against it. Seems to work okay. That works. That seems good. Oh, I'm out of arrows. No. So, actually looks okay. Not shooting through it. Let's try the other side. Okay, all good there. Yeah, that's good to see. Oh, here, let me... Oh, okay, so yeah, you can shoot through it. It'll hit the thing behind it, but it doesn't actually go like through it. I remember we tested that last week and found that. Yeah, we'll probably want to fix that. That's probably not a good intentional thing to have in there, because someone could design a dungeon and not want this to happen. Internet cut out. I was just saying, we'll probably want to fix that, like how you can shoot through the bookcase, because someone could design a dungeon and probably not expect that, right? Okay. Well, we're coming up on actually a little bit over an hour for the stream, so I think I'm going to call it there. We got a good amount of testing done, found a couple bugs, thanks to some help too. Yeah, really excited for the new character animations. Really excited that we hit 1,000 wish lists, excited for packs, lots of exciting stuff going on. If we didn't announce it already, and I actually don't think we did, we are going to have our next open play test, and it's going to run during PAX and like a few days after. So we're going to run it while PAX is going on through to the end of the show. So if you can't make it out to PAX, you can still play the game with the build that we're going to be bringing with us to PAX. So you'll be able to jump in, do the play test, find some bugs, and submit some levels. If we can get connected to wireless at PAX, we could even potentially let people play your levels on the show floor. So that'll be kind of cool. I don't know. We'll see if that'll work. Maybe I can like tether from my phone to like download some levels and then untether. We'll see. But kind of exciting. Yeah, we're gonna have our next play test real soon. Really excited for everything coming up. And just a reminder, if you're not in the Discord channel, we've got a link to the Discord below. If you haven't wishlisted the game, link to that is below as well, to the Steam page. Game will be coming to Steam and then later to Nintendo Switch, hopefully like middle of next year. And yeah, we do our dev streams every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern time, so we will see you guys next week. Thanks for hanging out. Everyone have a great weekend. Catch you later. I'm going to play us off with the trailer. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for hanging out, Phantom Triforce, and Matt and Thomas, everyone else who was here. Appreciate it.